finish the first lap with the front wing. And without the internet dropping out. This is why I don't scream my knees up. Right, we're back. Okay. We're back, and we're in the 16th position. Well, that's where we qualified. So yeah, for the sake of it being a normal video at the end, I'm going to get on with it. Here we go, lights are on, go up to first in the route, and well, we're on the prime tyres, but it didn't give us any... I'm using a flashback for that, because that wasn't fair. Are you alright, mate? How's it going? As we've been crashed out by Danny Kvyat already. You know, on the first lap of the race. Well, first turn of the race. Well, before we even get to a corner, but... Okay, we've been hit by Pastor Maldonado again. Well... I'm gonna keep... Okay, that... I know it's not fair, not right, but I'm going to restart the start session again. Oh my god, the amount of incidents we've had already. Well, it's not as high as we hoped, no, but we didn't qualify in the prime tyre, but we got knocked out in Q1, so... Be nice, Danny Kvyat. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, mate. I've just restarted it because, well, of course, as you've... Okay, that was a late move on Felipe Nazia, so... Okay, round the outside. No damage to as front wing, but we're through to 11th. That's always good. Can I get Signs on the brakes? And Nazia. Yep. Oh, but Signs is back on his inside, but... Well, we certainly put him back in his place, didn't we? So... Oh, over the curbs. Hope this race is gonna be a lot better than the last one, even though we was running well in the nature of this circuit with the long straights. That I don't think it's gonna be a decent, you know, a finish for us, because, well, of course we are slower in a straight line than the other cars, so I'm gonna have to pull out my driving skill to try and get some points here today. And plus I'm on the slower tyre now, so... Slower but more durable tyre. Rosberg sets the fastest lap, he's leading already. I think Hamilton was on pole at one point, but here comes Carlos Sainz. You can go to the outside, mate. Okay, no, you're not. Come over to block Perez. Well, when his pit stop, about 7 or 8 laps, I think it said. Yeah, about lap 8. So that's when his first pit stop should be. That should be good. We should be able to make it in 9th place by then, but then again there is DRS being involved as well, so what I'm trying to do is make sure that we can get Monaco in a video, because I'm trying to push towards getting there at Monaco, because that should be a good race at Monaco when it finally comes around to it. So as we deep in there, but Perez, he couldn't get past us there, but he's going to definitely have a opportunity here. I can't defend from him, and there's Grosjean. They've gone 3 wide on us, but I'll cut back to the inside here, guys, as we made contact with Grosjean. Okay, I don't think that was nothing to do with us. That wasn't our fault. Well, I hope so. Well, they do have the advantage because they're on the option tyre, but it's looking good so far for his first points. But then again, we all know the race isn't going to end here. Yeah, no worries, mate. It's my pleasure to do it. It's actually quite fun, because normally, if I'm playing F1 2015, it's normally our racers either Nico Rosberg or one of the Ferraris, so it is a great battle. We're doing very well for once. Oh, well, you're not going to have the position that easy, Carlos. There you go. At least this is producing some great racing, even though that we are not the quickest in a straight line, but it's not a problem. Low chance of rain. Well, I don't think I expect any rain here. Or Rosberg, he's out in front. It's probably because he's going to win his 4th Grand Prix in a row. To be fair, if Rosberg does win, good for him. You know, he deserves it, to be fair. He deserves to become world champion in this season. Oh, sliding. Oh yeah, it was a great overtaking battle. I went wide there because I was just focusing on other things. I want the point, so I'm gonna run Rich Mix a little to try and stay with Sainz, getting DRS and that. Because I'm running a lower downforce setup than I would normally run. But I've got Ricciardo behind me now. Yeah, they do seem in a good condition for the time being, but late on the brakes down in past Carlos Sainz? No. I was thinking about it, but he was just as late on the brakes as I was. Even though we both get sideways there. I'm not going to be able to hold Ricciardo off here, I don't think so anyway. As long as I don't make another mistake, I'll be able to. Okay, running a lower downforce setup's not helping. I shouldn't have run so low on the downforce for straight line speed. I've learnt now though, but at least it's lap 4 and we're currently in 10th position. Have I got DRS on Sainz? No, that's not fair. But okay, that might be classed as corner cutting a little there, but you know, just checking everything out with the fuel and stuff like that. The good news is I'm not bad at Bahrain in a good car, and I do know McLaren will be don't worry, I'm going to get you on the DRS, mate. I'm going to try and get past you down into this hairpin down here. There we go. Hamilton's just made a move for first. That would DRS assisted, and look at the gap we've got on Ricciardo now, and he doesn't have DRS on us for once. But we are fighting very well here, but I'm pretty sure when Ricciardo comes in for his stop, he's going to be able to get a bit of time that he needs to jump us when I pit. But you know, it's a very good Grand Prix this is so far. Very nice, very good with overtaking and that. Nice couple fights, but it's a fantastic battle. Hopefully I'm being able to keep it up, you know, throughout the Grand Prix, and I hope the stream is still up, because I always seem to get them notifications telling me about the stream every time I try to stream. I would love to save a bit of fuel, but when I'm in a fight like this, it's Kvyat, Ricciardo and Button in this scrap now. Okay, I've sort of didn't force you off the track there. I'll let you. The stream is not much problems. Alright, that's good then. It's nice to know it, 'cause to be fair, my internet's not very good around here, so. Oh bloody hell, where did Ricciardo come from? Oh Christ, I knew I'm not very quick in a straight line, but you know, it's overdoing it a little, innit? Well, Ricciardo and Kvyat nearly crashed, but Ricciardo has been passed by his young Russian teammate, but we've been passed by him, by Kvyat, sorry. But there is a space on the inside for a McLaren Honda. Well, there was, but oh, there is now. That was positioning the car to perfection for a moment there, that was, so almost halfway in this race. That's not bad, that. And then I think I might have Spain, maybe Spain qualifying or something. So oh, it has very nice brakes, and I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that it has nice brakes, because knowing the fact that if you're good on the brakes, you can, you know, anchor down into the corners and outbrake the car in front. That's one of my biggest challenges towards overtaking that. To actually, okay, here comes Kvyat on his outside, on his inside, but can I try and cut back here? It's not good enough. We're just a bit too slow, and plus he will be on the option tyre. That was late on the brakes. As the two Red Bulls, well, collect each other a little bit, but that was a decent overtaking manoeuvre there. Positioned the car right, and well, it was a lunge. That's all I'm saying. A couple cars are pitting. I think the two Toro Rossos were racing each other into the pit lane there. Okay, Ricardo, you go to the outside, because I'm just... oh, Ricardo's on the same tyre as I am. I didn't know about that. That's interesting that me and Ricardo were racing together, so... you know, on... you know, pit strategy as well, so that's always good. He's there on his inside. That was my fault. I admit that was a mistake.
The track is clear. Green flag.
I do have a notification on my YouTube. It's not comment on this, I don't think, but I will have to check soon what it is, maybe when we're in the pit stop. So, well, that was interesting. Well, time for a point. Yeah, I hope it's time for points, to be fair. After that little incident with the Red Bulls, we're definitely looking strong now, because what I might do is I might pit this time by, get some fresh tyres on the car, because it's halfway through the race now. We should be able to make it to the finish, so set options. Well, we've got a bit of a gap, we might as well box this time by. Yeah, we are starting to notice some tyre wear, and so am I. Here we go. Right, Ricardo goes on by. That might be bad for us. Let's just check what that was. Oh, it's somebody saying... yeah, it's definitely has begun. The stream definitely has begun now, yeah. Oh, did McLaren just stack us? Well, Nazir going by, Kvyat going by, but I think they're yet to make pit stops. Can I get round here without crashing into Grosjean? Fighting you, Grosjean. Can you believe that? Okay, let's just flash back that there then. Okay, you can go by Grosjean, but I'm gonna do a signature move here. Yeah, great pit stop it was. 2.6 seconds it was, so yeah. Apparently there was an incident up ahead, I don't know quite what it was, but yeah. Maybe it might be Ricardo crashing into someone, but yeah.
Rosberg's just taken first place.
Rosberg's just taken the lead. That's good for Nico. I can't afford to back off and save any fuel in this race, but at least we're ahead of Grosjean now, so Spain might be another good Grand Prix that we do. That might be another one, so
Tire temperatures are good.
yes, it is definitely Rosberg against Hamilton.
We think it's a problem with his hers.
Well, Alonso's got a problem with his car. Well, Okay, I'm taking that barrier with me. Come on, get off. There you go. But yeah, Rosberg's, no, not Rosberg, Fernando's reporting a problem with his car. Let's hope that's not going to affect us. And we're out ahead of Ricciardo.
Nice move. Good job.
So that means that pit stop that we made, maybe it was a lap too early, or a lap earlier than it should have been. But it's going to be looking good for some points, so... Yeah, I think they put it in early for him this year. You know, his GP2 engine. But I'm not going to be saying no about a GP2 engine, I'm just happy to be racing here. A problem with his ERS, or his ERS. That's his power unit. I don't think he's going to be going much longer into the Grand Prix though, with a problem like that, so... But the good news is behind us, Grosjean and Raikkonen, Grosjean and Ricciardo are fighting, so that could only be good news for Jenson Button, of course.
Hamilton has just taken the lead.
Hamilton's taking the lead. No, it's not good. Go Nico. But we're running. I'm happy to say that we're actually running quicker than a Lotus at the minute, so it's very good news. It's definitely good with it being... I'm definitely going to have put in the next Grand Prix in Spain as well in this stream, so... Are people pitting? Not yet, no. Sadly not. Heavy on the brakes here. That's nice grip through there. Ricciardo's got past Grosjean. That's not good. That is not good. Well, for us it's not good. For Ricciardo it is. And I'd love to be fighting for the lead here in this car, but...
Looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
I don't know why I changed down to 4th through there, but alright. Another bollard I've taken out. Oh, it should be much better. Should be much better in 2016. Well, I'm hoping it is. I haven't really checked on how they've been testing today, but you know, I'm pretty sure they've been doing alright.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I will do. Hang on, I'll just get onto it straight and see if some of them, see which ones have pitted and which ones haven't.
Hamilton's out in front.
There we go. As Ricciardo's coming on us, well, coming to try and overtake us again. What, so everybody in front of us is pitted? Yeah. But I don't know about the top because they're still an option. Huh. I don't... Oh, so who is out of the Grand Prix? Roberto Merri, alright, and Alonso's had 2 pit stops. And at least we haven't had a warning for anything, but here comes Ricciardo as well, so... I want to get ahead of him. I want to be behind him for DRS, of course, so... That wasn't intentional contact there. I was just turning in, trying to keep my car on a good exit. But yeah, there's no way they must have done. They must have pitted by now. I wondered where they buggered off to. Right, that's 18 cars in this Grand Prix now, so... Alonso has dropped out. That's not too bad. Well, it is, but you know, it's not. Yeah, let's hope we can... Hang on, Vettel's slowed down, we're up to 12, so it's Vettel. It's Vettel that's out of the Grand Prix. Only a couple more cars we need to... You know, only a couple cars now need to drop out and we... You know, in the points, so... But this is on legend difficulty, and I would love to be having to fight up front, but I'd love to be able to score some points as well, which we will. Definitely looking forward to Monaco. That's probably going to be his best race for a while. But we're catching Felipe Nasr, or Nazir, but not like that if I run wide too many times, so... Okay, Ricardo, you can go. For now. Maybe I should have tried to dive up the inside, but the DRS should help us along here. Yes, it is. We're going to be overtaking a Red Bull on speed. Well, on speed and DRS, and I broke early there, but I'm going to push him out wide a little if I could now. That might be classed as corner cutting again, but... No, Ricardo, no! Naughty. Stop being so naughty, Ricardo. We get some good run around the outside, don't we? Back in front. Oh, you're on professional, driver? On professional difficulty. Ah, right. I would turn it down to expert, but then we'd know it'd be way too easy then on expert. Well, not way too easy, but we won't be having so many fights as we are. So Felipe Nasr has spun out, so we just need one more car to have problems in these last couple laps of this Grand Prix, and we are in the points. We are fortunate, just a few more cars to have problems, and I think Felipe Massa has got problems. No, it's Bottas. It's Valtteri Bottas. No, Danny, you're pushing me, mate. No! Okay, I'm rewinding. Damn it. Okay, don't defend. Don't defend from Ricardo there. Well, not that hard anyway. Go on, Danny. Don't go on, Ricardo. You can get by, but... Of course, again, we're going to get DRS on you. And we're going to get help from Bottas because he's slowing down. DRS is wide open now. Can we get past both of these cars? Ricardo and Bottas? Yes, we can. We make contact with Ricardo on the brakes. He makes contact with us. But we go around the outside like we did last time and we're through. But it's through. We're through into the 10th position, which is, well, of course, 1 point. We're sliding about all over the place now. The car with the grip, the tyres aren't looking too good now, or too healthy. They're not feeling it neither. We could be on for 1 point. Expert. Yeah, expert is... It's difficult a few times. It can be difficult. But to be fair, when I first started playing F1 2015, I deliberately put it on the highest difficulty of the game. You know, because, well, to be fair, I want to be one of the I want to be able to win races on the highest difficulty in the game, you see, so I'm gonna have to be careful now with Ricardo here, because we can get Max here, we can, but to be fair, Ricardo's got decent lead on us now. I'm not giving up on this fight with Ricardo, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. Look at it. He's got... Have I got DRS open? I did have, but then I closed it. I hope we can get him before the end. This is going to be late on the brakes. This is not a good move. From a long way back, this is for points in the Grand Prix on the final lap of the race. That was... I admit that was a bit of a late lunge, but, you know, I had to have confidence in myself to... You know, to... Well... That was a very scary overtake, that was. I don't think we will get Max now, unless he has a problem, but... Come on, just... I'm gonna have to defend like hell. Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. You know... Oh, it was very great, it was. Now, I need to try and defend like hell from Ricardo, because if he gets past me on that back straight, then we're outside of the points. I'm going to turn the engine mix up. It's not going to help at all, but the thing is, I'm going to need the DRS on in Ricciardo, but I'm going to... Well, we're pulling away a little there. We're pulling away. That's very strange. We're pulling away on Ricciardo. Maybe he's waiting for the DRS himself, but going out of the final corner. Here he comes. It's going to be very close. This is... He's just pipped us at the line. We've just missed out on the points. Just missed out. That DRS was enough for Danny Ricciardo. We've just missed out. Only just. Only just missed out on points. Look at it. Ah, damn it, come on. But Lewis Hamilton wins his first Grand Prix this season. It's Vettel and Merry both out of the race. We ended up finishing 11th. After a great fight with Danny Ricciardo, we ended up finishing 11th. We almost got points. We almost had the points that we've been looking for in the entire race, but we moved up 5 positions. Moved up 5 positions, but yeah, it did deserve points, but to be fair, Ricciardo had the DRS on us, so the championship standings as it is, Ricciardo earns himself a point, which puts him up 29, which keeps him 5th in the standings. Nico Rosberg continues to lead the Drivers' World Championship, which is very good for him. We're down to 18th. How are we down to 18th? Maybe... Oh, wait, Ericsson's got points. Ericsson got more points, alright. We're behind... Well, we're ahead of the Man of Marussias, but the Constructors' Championships... Not bad. But I tell you what, guys. That was a good Grand Prix. And just to try and see if we can get some points and make Monaco into the video next... Into the next video, I'm going to be doing Spain. And I'm not going to do the full qualifying like I have done, but we'll do short qualifying, but we'll do Spain. Why not? I can't see why we can't do Spain afterwards, now, so I'm not going to do full qualifying. And Spain, let's hope we can score some points there, because to be fair, I've run well here before. I have really run well at Spain, so the Circuit de Barcelona. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside. Yeah, I'm definitely ready. Will we see again a Grand Prix? What do you mean? Will we see Spain? I'm definitely going to be doing the Spanish Grand Prix now as well, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. I don't need to mess with the setup of the car, so what tyres are we running? Right, so if I put that set of tyres on, for now, we'll go for balanced. Yeah, we'll go for balanced. But I have to be careful because Parc Fermé rules are in effect, so that's the setup I'm sticking with. That I have to stick with now, so here we go. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix. Well, qualifying that is, so I'm just taking it as steady as I can around these corners. Put it up to rich mix. We'll definitely see a good Grand Prix here, hopefully. This, of course, I'm not going to be on the best tyres that I'm qualifying on. Oh yeah, I definitely did see the finish at Daytona. Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. side by side at the end of the race. It's just amazing, 500 miles to be separated by inches. It was amazing. That's why I like watching NASCAR, because racing is fantastic in NASCAR. I'm definitely going to need to start that NASCAR 15 season soon. Hopefully before NASCAR 16 comes out, but right, let's see how we can, if we can. Oh, okay, I don't want to be doing that too many times. Or that. We don't want to be going off into the gravel. But we haven't changed the difficulty on here, but yeah. That's deep on the brakes. Bit deeper than I would have wanted, so. Tyre temperatures look optimal, yeah, that's fine. Oh, in the gravel. Oh, Jeff Gordon for Fox Sports now in the booth. You know, commentary wise and stuff like that, so. It's weird not seeing him in the race car, that's for sure. That's for sure weird not seeing him in race car, but that was a bit early on the brakes, I bet, but Kvyat's got past it. Well, he's quicker. Oh, don't do that. Okay, I'm rewinding that to get a better lap time down the straight, because I broke early, so Kvyat goes quicker than us, yeah, and then so does Carlos Sainz. Got to stay off the curbs here in Spain because they're not lethal, but at least we're ahead of Fernando Alonso again. And that was actually the first time we out-qualified Fernando. You know, in Bahrain was. That might be classed as corner cutting a little there. I didn't mean as to do that as well, but running very wide there. What can this lap do? If we can get this corner right, Raikkonen goes quickest on a 1:23.9. There's no way I'm going to be touching that time in a McLaren Honda. Well, not yet anyway. Vettel picks up the quickest time. Just need to wait to see what the Mercedes boys can do. If I can stop going off through the grass like that, I'll be alright. DRS open, that's put us in 10th position. Well, 11th now, because I think Carlos Sainz has just gone quickest. Or quicker than us. Is it Sainz? No, that's Ricciardo. But I'll pit this time, because even though we qualified in, well, that's his quickest time, it's not the quickest set of tyres that I'm using, so. But that's promising that we can run within, can do a lap where we can put his Sainz inside the top 10, so. But I'm looking forward to Monaco though. That's going to be, that's my circuit, Monaco is. Unless something really bad happens there and I'm not going to win. I'm not, well, not win, but I'm not going to score decent points there, but because I know I'm not going to win at Monaco, because, well, yeah, I do like the new Ferrari design very much. It's like nice and retro. It is, the Ferrari is. It's definitely a good design that they've had. Well, that they've thought over. To be fair, really thought about it. I just like to see if it could be really quick though, the Ferrari. But we're not going to find out until Melbourne, to be fair. Until Saturday afternoon in Melbourne. Yes, you can invalidate me lap time there for leaving the track. But it wasn't corner cutting. Yeah, it's definitely Abu Dhabi, yours is. I was pushing like hell in that race. Still couldn't get past you or get near yourself. You're definitely a lot quicker than me at Abu Dhabi, that's for sure. I just need to log into my Facebook, see if I've got any messages or anything. Because while the team's messing about getting the car all sorted out, I might as well find something to do. Right, also there's nobody out on track. So how far off the top 10 are we? 7/10 of a second. Yeah, 7/10 of a second. That's easily beatable for me, 7/10 of a second. Well, it is. 100 laps, yeah. Well, to be fair, you can do as many laps as possible at a circuit, but if you're not good at the circuit, you know, naturally, like you're good at Abu Dhabi, naturally you are, then, you know, but 100 laps definitely helps towards it. Like 2014 on Abu Dhabi, I really do love that circuit. Well, I love Abu Dhabi, it's a great circuit. I don't think many people would agree with me, well, not a lot of people would, but right, we're up to Rich Mix now. Time for a second qualifying run on decent tyres this time. Well, not decent tyres, but tyres that for some reason are quicker than others.
Sector was good, but you're losing time through sectors 2 and 3.
2 and 3. That's probably because we haven't got the grip in the car to push, you know, through a few of these corners. That's a very nice corner through here, that was. I like that corner. Well, I don't know about Manor. They might be, well, I hate to say it, but I think if McLaren is still the same in 2016, they'll be ahead of McLaren. Renault probably mid to back of the field, and Haas F1 probably about the same, you know, maybe midfield. Haas F1, you know, they should be good. They've got a decent, you know, background on the, you know, what they've got decent technology. They've got help from Ferrari, of course, so they should be decent. They should be very decent this season. And of course, my NASCAR driver actually drives for the guy that owns the NASCAR team. You know, the guy that owns the F1 team and the NASCAR team, so we're up to 13th. If I can just push a little bit harder, I'll be able to get into the top 10, I think. But that's not going to help by going deep on the brakes there. I might do a third qualifying run on the best set of tyres, I think so. So Spain is looking like his best Grand Prix so far. Well, no, Bahrain was his best Grand Prix. Okay, that's deep in on the brakes there. That's not. I'll have to turn my TV down. So I'd like to probably see Jordan. Whoa, that's a tricky one. Jordan and Toyota. Whoa. Maybe even Benetton, to be fair. I know Benetton's Renault, but you know. Right, I'll pit this time and try and get that new set of tyres on and see what we can do there. But yeah, probably, yeah, maybe Jordan and Toyota. That might be good. Or Arrows, that was a decent team as well. I liked Arrows. There we go, we're coming to the pits. What about you? What team would you want to see come back? Yeah, Fisichella drove for Benetton 2000. Well, no, actually, from what was it? Oh, what was it? What year was it? I know. What year did he sign for Benetton? Was it 98 when he was? Yeah, it was 98. He signed for Benetton, and I think his last season for Benetton was 2001, because well, that was Benetton's last season, of course. But I remember Fizzy driving for Benetton. Right, so we're on the best tyres that we could have now, but at least we're faster than Fernando. Jordan and oh yeah, Tyrrell. Forgot about Tyrrell. They last ran in '98. I tell you one team I'd like to see back. Jaguar. I know they're racing Formula E now, but Jaguar, that's always a good car. Always a good car, always a good team. Brabham, yeah, back when they had BMW powered engines as well. And I think Damon Hill actually drove a Brabham one year. I think before he signed for Williams, that was, but yeah, Jaguar, definitely a good team. Jaguar was. Definitely had a soft spot for Jaguar, even though I was a Schumacher fan. Let's definitely try and... I know it's not going to be pole position here in this Grand Prix, but I'm not going to give up on a decent starting position for the top 10, of course, or near enough for the top 10, because we seem to be quite quick here in about 13th position, so it might be unlucky for some, but it's my best qualifying position I've had so far this season at the minute. That was nice, I think, through there. That's a bit wide through there, flat through there like I can take it on the other F1 games, or as stupid as I am to take it flat on Project Cars. Through these final few corners, I really do like that chicane. I can really get up the inside of a few people there. Was that 2001 Irvine's crash at Spa? I think it was. Also, now I'm losing time through Sector 1. Okay, Roberto, right, that's his qualifying done because of, well, a Manor Morossi getting in his way, or a Manor at the minute. It's okay. Yeah, was it Irvine? Oh, Irvine and Bertie, sorry. I only saw Irvine, I had a quick glance at it, but yeah. Bertie was driving, I think it was the Prost at that time. You know, he had some pretty big accidents in that year, 2001. Like Hockenheim. I think that was Bertie as well, going upside down in the Prost. But yeah, it was very good racing, it was. 2001 was a very good season. Well, especially for my driver it was, so...
Didn't catch that. Say again.
I didn't expect you to catch that. I was asking position update.
You are currently in P13.
Okay, I'm P13. Don't want to get in the way of this Ferrari. Oh, it's Kimi Raikkonen. I didn't get in the way, but he's not on a quick lap anyway, so... I tell you what, actually... We've got some speed up here, yeah? Hockenheim 2006. Oh yeah, well 2006 was a good season. It was. Alonso won the championship in the end, but yeah. It wasn't my driver that won the championship, but at least he was fighting for the championship by the end of it in Brazil. But I'm just saying, if Mercedes had given Michael a brilliant car like Lewis has got, right now, then definitely Michael probably would have won every world championship that he's entered, you know, in recent years with Mercedes. So, or if the car was capable of winning, you know, Michael would have definitely have won in a Mercedes. Because he could have won at Monaco in 2012 when he qualified on pole position, but he had that penalty because of an incident with Bruno Senna in Spain. Ironically, this Grand Prix that we're racing in now.
Down to P14.
Down to P14. And now P15. Oh, that's nice through there. Come on. We can qualify well. Fighting the car on exit through there, that's... Well, on the limit now. Well, not quite on the limit through this final chicane, but come on.
2 tenths between
2/10 between us and Fernando. We're 15th. What's this going to put us? 9th inside the top 10. I know if I pushed it I could have done it. Yeah, seeing who was it? BMW Sauber, was it Heidfeld that, you know, was on the podium? It was Nick Heidfeld, I'm pretty sure, that was on the podium. Hamilton is in second. The checkered flag is out. I'm, well, currently trying to work my way back to the pits with Ericsson and Vettel fighting with each other. So P9 here today. Yeah, that's very good racing, isn't it? P9. I'm happy to see that on pole. Well, no, I'm happy to see that. That's even better than pole position for us so far this season. So we can creep around now to the pits, save the tyres. I swear it was Heidfeld that was on the podium in 2006. Because I know Villeneuve wouldn't have got on the podium. Because we all know what Villeneuve's like. So yeah, P9 in a McLaren Honda. I tell you, if we can keep this up, nobody's going to be taking points away from us. Oh, cut the corner. Spa 2007. That was, I think that was 2008. With Raikkonen and Hamilton fighting with each other. If I can remember. I think it was 2008. You know, when it was raining and that. Where I think one of the Ferraris, I think, ended up winning the race. I think it was Massa after Hamilton's penalty. But that's qualifying over, as we're being pushed back into the pits, and we're qualified 9th. Things are starting to turn around. Yep, it's because Raikkonen did crash, you know, at the end, didn't he? You know, Heidfeld did get 3rd position there, I think it was either 3rd or 2nd. But yeah, all this hard work for the recent races, and look, we're in 9th position. Sebastian Vettel qualified in pole position, a 10th ahead of, where's Nico Rosberg? How was Rosberg qualified 14th? Okay, okay then. Nico Rosberg's qualified 14th. Hell knows how that's happened. Or how has that happened? I don't know. But doesn't mean that the race is over because of Rosberg being behind us. Actually, it's good, because if Rosberg's qualified, yeah, that's possible. Rosberg might not have had a free lap. I'm definitely hoping that it was actually on real pace for the Mercedes, and we qualified ahead of a Mercedes on pace. But there he is, Sebastian Vettel on pole position. There's a beautiful looking Sauber without its driver, strangely enough. Yeah, so Roberto Meri and Will Stevens line up on the back row of the grid. We qualify 9th, as highest qualifying. No, actually, this is tied highest qualifying. And there we go. There's the top 4 there. It's time to get on with the race now. Race strategy. We can't pick whatever, so pitting on lap 7, 25 minutes for this race. That should be good. Little information. Yes, it does have a very cool design.
Your target today is 6th place.
It definitely does, but let's try and the lights are out and we're away we go here in Spain, but we didn't get off to a we got off to an okay start, but I'm coming across to cover off from Carlos Sainz there. Rosberg's already there. Okay, we got Carlos Sainz in his home Grand Prix on the inside of us, we did. But through turn 1, in 10th position, no 9th still, and we're going for 8th on Sergio Perez. Okay, yellow flags are out. Now they're back in and we can go racing again. That was a bit of a... No, don't get on the grass, no. Okay, that's okay. We're fine through there. Heavy on the brakes there because of Kvyat being early. We're up to 7th position, but we haven't got the speed in this. Well, we haven't got the speed, of course, because of the Honda power unit. The McLaren's not a problem, it's just the Honda. And we're up to 7th position. We're up to 7th position here today. Well, on the opening lap of the Grand Prix. And that's all skill. That's, well, it has skill and, you know, the AI not being very quick in a straight, not in a straight line in the first few corners, so let's try and at least finish back, well, keep this car in the points. Yeah, that might be classed as going over the curbs a bit too much there. Hamilton set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. We come across the line to actually have a decent position here at the minute. P7, that's more than decent for a, well, for a McLaren Honda. So, and after only just missing out in the points against Danny Ricciardo, literally only just, this is looking good so far. It was a very good first lap, probably the best of the season, but now it's going to get tricky as the tyres are starting to wear. Need to be easy on the throttle, but thanks to the fact that Spain isn't all about straight line speed and it's more about corners, that yeah, we seem to be holding our own. And I've actually won Grand Prix here as Nico Rosberg on this game, of course. And Nico Rosberg, of course, being my favourite driver in Formula 1 as it is at the minute. There we go. That's a bit sideways through there, but we were sideways through there in qualifying and still managed to come up in 9th position, so this is Vettel takes the fastest lap off of Lewis Hamilton. I'm not sure that these tyres can make it till lap 7, but we are pulling away from, what's his name, Daniel Kvyat. I'll take it, I'll take that. So we seem to have some pace here in Barcelona. Couldn't think of its name then. Try and catch the car as it's going sideways. Okay, that's a bit weird through there, but that's nice. Very nice. Like I said, just be feathering the throttle, be a bit easier on the throttle, but now DRS is enabled for Danny Kvyat, but you can try and get past me, Mr. Kvyat, but you know what happened in Bahrain. You know how good I was on the brakes in Bahrain. I'm not taking it easy if you get past me, so that's nice through there. Over the curves. It's been an even better, you know, well, not into that lap. We've dropped a few, but look at the tyres already. It's lap 4 of this Grand Prix as well. I'm going to defend from Danny Kvyat. Okay, and keep up the inside there. That's very nice indeed.
You've moved into P7.
We've moved into P7, yep. We've got quite a bit of a train behind us. But yeah, we've...
Okay, we're starting to see a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away.
Well, it's going to start falling away. It's already falling away. I can feel it already. Definitely feel the grip falling away already because, well, Kvyat's managed to close right in, hasn't he? You can try and get past me, Danny, but you know you're not going to be able to, Mr. Kvyat, so Okay, so yes. Nice through there, that is. We're gonna have to defend like hell again down here, but luckily the DRS zone, we got off that final turn. Okay, Danny, oh, okay, he's picked his line this time. He's not let me pick it, so. But the good news is we're good through this part of the track. If I can just keep it close enough. No, we're just understeering a bit too much. Can I get lay on the brakes like I did with Ricardo? But no. Okay, so now we need to try and defend from Mr. Sergio Perez, the Mexican in the Force India. That's going to be hard because that Force India is a very good car. As well, we get very sideways there. I've got an itch now on my face. Undercut. Well, I tried to. Oh, pit stops. Ah, yes. I will definitely. I'll probably pit on the next lap, unless a quarter of a start. Yeah. It's not a big deal about. Okay, I'll box this lap then. I'll box this lap. That might be a good idea. Raikkonen has taken the lead. Oh, we're boxing and Perez is coming in with us. That was a good call there, mate. That was a good call. Oh, Raikkonen took the lead because Vettel pitted. I was thinking Raikkonen took the lead out, overall, but come on, McLaren, get us out ahead of Perez. Oh, look, there's a Sauber coming in. It's weird looking at the back of one of them, but Perez is right there this time, guys. I'm not sure these tyres should be able to go to the end of the Grand Prix. I'd be surprised if they don't, or if they can't, but.
The car behind has just fitted the option tyres. Car behind now running the options.
Car behind, of course, has fitted the what? Well, Rosberg's on primes because he started. Why is Perez on options? Is people planning this being a two-stop race? With 11 laps to go, it's possible. People are planning a two-stopper. And if people are planning a two-stopper, that means I'm on the primes. Because there's no way that these guys would have been able to start the race on option tyres. But Hamilton continues to lead the Spanish Grand Prix. Just 1 second, I'll read that. I'll just get on to this long back straight here in Spain, of course. Let's have a look at. Yeah, it must be a two-stop for Perez. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go as long as I can until if they start pitting for primes, because they need to run the primes anyway. I don't know, I might stay out depending on how my tyres are looking, because if I can stay out and they're all pitting for primes, then I'll be able to jump them. I know there'll be old tyres by the end of the race, but their tyres might be fresher, but hopefully by the what is it, what's it called, the gaps between us, if I can hold out, I should be able to stay ahead of a few of them. But Perez is running standard revs. Well, I'm turning mine up to go quicker than him then. Oh, we should be able to get past. We should be able to get past the manor. Well, I hope so. Gonna have to change it into second there, 'cause, you know, I was lacking a bit of grip. I know Perez is right there. He's gonna have me down the straight, but Kvyat is now the race leader, but we're gonna have DRS on this Mana Maros here, or the Mana. Okay. Are there? There's many people watching, is there? Oh, that's always a good thing. As long as people enjoy my stream, I'm happy about that, so. We've burned off 40% of his fuel. Yeah, I know that. I know this. I know we burnt off that much fuel.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
No, I'm not worried about wear at the minute. By the end of the Grand Prix I will be, but not at the minute. And the weird thing is, before I made that pit stop, I wasn't holding anyone up other than Kvyat, so that's good. That's good. That is very good for us. So, well, we're going to be out ahead of his teammate Fernando for sure when he makes his pit stop, but so yeah, let's hope it should be a very good Grand Prix here. We don't have DRS to defend from a Mana now, well, to defend from Perez this time, which is disappointing, but Alonso's in the pit, so we are on for some decent points. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Sergio. Very nice, Mr. Sergio Perez. You have the quicker tyre and you are out ahead of me in 9th position.
Faster than the car ahead through sector 1. Faster through sector 1.
Well, yeah, I'm faster through sector 1, but there's nothing else I can do other than stay behind him in sector 1. Because I can't stay close enough off of that corner to get any hope of DRS. Oh yeah, it's still 10th place, yeah. And I should be able to defend from Carlos Sainz. Oh, I have got DRS. I just need to check something about the cars. Right, so everybody else, yeah, Perez might be on a 2-stopper. Yeah, Perez is definitely on a 2-stopper, and I think Maldonado and Verstappen is as well, so not bad overall. Not bad overall.
Perez is next. Line him up for a pass.
Line him up for a pass? You kidding me? Okay, you needed to be a bit wider through there, I did. So I could have got back to the power early, which I did do there. Right, come on. Let's get close enough for the DRS. That should be DRS as well on Perez that we've got, so yes, we've got DRS on Perez again. There's not many laps left in this race now, but I'm hoping that we can stay close enough to Sergio Perez to have have a go if he makes a mistake. So I don't want to run so wide like that, but we seem to be right there with him, so that's nice through there. That's, come on. I went off into the gravel. I'm using a rewind. How do the tyres feel? The tyres feel very well so far, considering we haven't been on them that long, but they feel good. But to be fair, the way I'm driving them at the minute, I know it sounds crazy, but if we're keeping up with Perez, who was on the option tyre, meant to be the faster tyre, then they're not going to feel good for much longer. But yeah, they're alright. They're definitely alright, these tyres are. And I actually find this quite good, because the car we're catching and keeping pace with is Sergio Perez, and he's running a Mercedes engine. Okay, that might... Oh, Perez is coming in again. What's the point in doing a 4-lap stint on them tyres? That's probably why we was catching him. But 9th position so far. And here comes Nico Rosberg. I don't think I'm going to be able to get ahead of him. I'm trying. Right, we're ahead of a Mercedes. Probably not. No, probably not. Depends. I'm sticking it out so far unless there's other cars that are pitting. I think I can stay out for a bit longer. Because to be fair, we are ahead of Nico Rosberg, which we're not going to be able to keep the Mercedes driver behind us this long, you know, for the entire Grand Prix, because he's probably going to mug me down here. I'm going to defend from you though, Nico. Okay, that was stupid. That was stupid of me. All right. That was stupid of me trying to outbrake him that late, because that means Carlos Sainz is catching us now. Because I was stupid enough to do that. Rosberg, even though he's a lot quicker car than I am. But we still got DRS on it, and I'll just run a rich mix here. Oh, the tyres. They're not looking good, but they feel alright. They definitely feel good. But yeah, we should be alright, we should be okay. I think we can take some real positives from this Grand Prix, to be fair. Because we're racing where we qualified. And we're looking good to be finishing there. As long as I don't run wide that many times and put a wheel in the gravel, but
we expect the tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss in grip. They should still have a bit left though.
yeah, we should stick with them. That's always good. Unless Carlos Sainz and that pits for options, I'm staying out, to be fair. Rosberg sets the fastest lap of the race, and is that Vettel going? No, Vettel's in the pit lane again. Hang on, so are people actually pitting? People pitting? Sebastian Vettel's made his second stop, and Verstappen's in the pits, so that means everyone else is pitting. So I might as well. You know, if everyone else are pitting for option tyres, make it a 2-stop race there. I don't really want to risk it though, but it might have to be the only option we've got. Because if they're going to be on new options, they're just going to steamroll right back up to where I am. And overtake me by the end of the Grand Prix, so but there's not long left in the Grand Prix neither. You think?
Kvyat's next. Just 5 seconds separate.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, if Carlos Sainz ends up pitting, if Carlos Sainz pits this time, I'll pit next. But then again, I think it's too late because at the Verstappen anyway, we run very deep there. Okay, the tyres aren't feeling so good, but
Raikkonen is now the race leader.
Sainz has stayed out. And who's this coming in the pits? Is this Kvyat? No, it's a back marker. Oh, bye bye, Sebastian.
Went down to 9th.
Yeah, we're down to 9th and Sainz is being held up, so yeah, I think I will stay out. I'm not faster than the car ahead, get that straight, mate. You know that for sure. We're in a McLaren. 4 laps left yet. And it's looking good so far. Because, to be fair, some drivers are making 2 stops, but actually now looking at it with how Sainz was being held up, and since Sainz has stayed out, it is looking good, but that was looking tense through there. 4.6 seconds, so since Sainz was being held up, we have gained some time. And okay, don't do that too many times. Come on, James. Oh, definitely can stay out. That's what I'm doing here. I'm running this car to the end now, because there isn't that many laps to go, even though we did pit a couple laps early. But what is up with Sainz? That can't be more than... He's got to have lost more time to us, Sainz, that's there. No, 3.9. He is catching us a little bit, but if I can keep it clean, by the time he catches us on his prime tyres, it's going to be basically the end of the Grand Prix, so... But now I'm having to change down to fourth there, sorry, but we can do it. It's possible. .6 seconds. Okay. I'm not deliberately driving slower here, I'm just trying to save the tyres a little bit. Okay, so we've got a back marker in between us and Carlos Sainz, but the Toro Rosso is coming.
It is marginal. We're going to have to go very easy to recover enough to see the race out.
You think pace is good? You think?
We've gone through a good 90% of our initial load. 10% of fuel remains.
I hope the pace is good. I don't know if I've said this already, but the nerves are starting to kick in with a couple laps left. Minus what? Oh, damn it, we've been running rich. Oh my god, no, we've been running rich. Yeah, we definitely are very low on fuel. How has that happened? How was that happen? How was we running rich that long? I swear I turned it down. Oh, that's not good. I'm trying to drive slower now. I didn't realise we were so low on fuel. Oh, I'm definitely trying to shift up earlier. That was... Okay, Carlos Sainz is on his way, but I'm not being passed by my own teammate in his home Grand Prix neither. The tyres are completely gone now. Okay, Mr. Nazir. And Carlos Sainz is there, but we get a warning for crashing into Felipe Nazir. I can't believe the fuel situation. Since how long have we been running rich? I had no idea about that. Come on then, Carlos. You can try and have it. You can try and... Yeah, we're definitely running on fumes, which is not good at all, but it looks like me and Sainz are both struggling with tyre wear here.
Hamilton's in first place.
Oh, I'm not bothered about the race winner at the minute. Sainz is probably going to mug us going down the DRS straight. But there's Fernando. Yep, that's what I forgot about. It's gone now. The car's gone. Get out the way, signs.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
Green flag and we're down to 10th, damn it. Alonso's passed us as we've made contact with Carlos Sainz. Grosjean's there. We're going to come up short again. We're going to come up short again, I think, guys.
The car behind is running on full revs. Mix 3. He's going to attack.
No. No, Grosjean. No. We did it. We finally scored points. I didn't try and crash him out. I was defending and he made contact with me. But we did it. Finally. Finally some points. Out of fuel. At the end, but Christ. Oh, that was... We did it 1 point. Just 1 point. We didn't make contact with Grosjean, he made contact with us. I'll even try to prove that. But yeah, Lewis wins the Grand Prix. He probably takes the lead in the World Championship now from that. Felipe Nasr finished a lap down. First point, yeah. First and only point so far. We finally did it in Spain. It would have been much easier if I didn't run Rich Mix for as long as I did, which, well, to be fair, I didn't plan on doing. So we've got his first points, so we moved up to somewhere in the championship. Lewis takes the lead by 3 points. We move up to 15th in the standings. That's good. Oh, we actually stopped Grosjean from scoring his first points of the season. So Alonso scored a few points. Oh, I was going to check the other standings there, but is there a way I could fast forward to the end of the Grand Prix here, apart from just doing all this? No, I don't think there is, because I want to see who actually made contact with who. Let's put it down to Grosjean made contact with me. But yeah, we'll check the constructors next. That Grand Prix though, let's have a look. We're up to 8th position and we finally get on the board for McLaren. So yeah, so it's been a good race. Good race this has been. We would have been on more than 2 points if it wasn't for Danny Ricciardo in Bahrain. But yeah, we've got 1 point. But yeah, the Red Bull is able to save some fuel. It's a very good car, the Red Bull, but sadly I wasn't enough. Well, I had enough fuel to save. Well, no, I didn't have enough fuel to complete that race, but we did it. We did it in the end. I'm happy it's not like the old F1 games where you run out of fuel and you're out on the spot. So that's been this stream. Hopefully it's been enjoyable. The first two, well, round 4 and 5 of the Jenson Button career mode, and I will see you probably next week for a proper video. It will be this time, and it will be Monaco. I might try and have it 50% and edit it up, so if you've enjoyed it, make sure you like this, make sure you watch my other video as well. And also, before I go, the F1 career, the WRC5 career mode, we're moving up to the WRC2 class, so if you want to go check that one out, that WRC video out, you can definitely do so and see where we've finished, well, not where we finished, but what teams and contracts we got, and you guys get to pick of what it is. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. WRC2 class, so if you want to go check that one out, that WRC video out, you can definitely do so and see where we've finished, well, not where we finished, but what teams and contracts we got, and you guys get to pick of what it is. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.